Hi everyone, it's Renee with Not Sorry for the Story, an unapologetic take on current affairs. I want to come to you today just to put this down here and cause you to think a moment. If you haven't already, I want to sound a trumpet on what is happening in Canada. I know there's plenty that's happening in the States right now. We have a tendency to look over our neighbor's fence, peek on over the fence and check out what's happening with our neighbors. But right here in our own backyard, things are going down. We all have heard about the We Charity scandal. And did you know that even after our Prime Minister prorogued Parliament, which would seem to have been to cause the committees that were investigating the We scandal to cease and desist, did you know that it has resumed to a degree since Parliament resumed? And the committee requested information, and there was a counter request saying, can we have more time? And lo and behold, this week it came out that documents that they had been waiting for were destroyed. RCMP, where are you at? What is happening here? This is major news, and yet we barely hear a peep. Who do you hear about it from? From the committee members. God bless them. If they were not there, we probably would not hear any of this, because that's what's happening in mainstream media these days. It seems the things that we're supposed to be looking at, they're not putting a spotlight on, and the things that we're not supposed to be, it's 24/7. So this is what's going down, and this. What can we say? Who needs the ethics commissioner? Who needs the ethics commissioner when it is just so obvious? You do not destroy documents when there's nothing to hide. Or was it one of those Urkel moments like, didn't I do that? Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do those documents. I don't even understand why the alleged suspects, if you will, the culprits, have the evidence in the first place. This is the wacky world of Parliament. And so I hope that there is something happening in the background with the RCMP that is about to come to light any day now, because it is long overdue. I want to say on a side note, I posted something the other day that said, mainstream media, you are dead to me. Listen, I'm a communicator, freelance journalist. Watching the news, reading the news is a part of a daily experience for me. But I am deeply disappointed and appalled at what is currently happening in the mainstream media. And yes, it has to do with the U.S. election. How can you have an outcry, even if it is from the Republicans, even if it is from your enemy, even if it is from President Trump? How can you have an outcry of irregularities that seem to have taken place and growing evidence of it, not just from President Trump, but from actual citizens, and not cover this in a legitimate fashion? If you are going to simply say, there goes President Trump whining again, you have already shown yourself for who you are. I know, let's be real here. Plenty of people hate President Trump. And the nice Canadians and those to the South may never want to say that, but plenty hate him. And they're quite glad of this turn of events. But this turn of events looks like it's being manufactured. Mainstream media does not announce who the next president is. It's the American people who do when the results are clear. And the fact that mainstream media will not at all mention anything about this. So you know what the setup is. It's U.S. President-elect Joe Biden. And so if anything should turn in the days ahead or weeks ahead, it's going to be as though, look how they're trying to steal the election from us when we have won this great victory. I hope you have eyes to see. And I hope you're getting your information from other places. Hashtag True North, hashtag Rebel Media, hashtag Epoch Times, hashtag Wow, the News Forum. Different media outlets that will give you a more rounded picture, both sides. Listen, if you're a Democrat, if you're a liberal, what have you, I think you should be concerned when only one side of the story is being emphasized. And get past the aspect if you hate President Trump. It's your freedom. It's your freedom that is at stake. It is only certain kind of organizations that put up propaganda like this. And I know we think we're enlightened. It couldn't happen here. It's already happening. So until next time, be well. Be well. And yes, stay awake.